Action will mark you as rogue.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Division video. I was actually going to give you a salute then, but I don't have it. I bought this shrug one, got it for free, so I was happy with that. And also there's a new emote. This one's just retarded. Looks like you're jacking someone off and then they like come in your face. I would not recommend to buy that one. Anyway, so today I got a build video for you guys. As you saw just before, this is the build I was using, the 1v1s. I've actually have only like been dropped a few times while using this build, and I've actually not lost any 1v1s, like best out of 3 or best out of 5, whatever. I haven't actually lost any 1v1s with this build, and it's probably my new favorite build to use when having 1v1s. I apologize for my voice, I'm a little bit sick at the moment, so just hopefully you can put up with that. Alright, so this is what I'm using at the moment. So I've got 3 Predator and 3 Banshee. So from the 3 Predator, I'm getting 10% reload speed, which is helpful. 8% assault rifle damage and 8% SMG damage. I've run this with the SMGs. And then from the 3 Banshee, 2-piece you don't get anything from. I'm just getting 20% looted DZ funds, which is pretty much useless for me. And 10% damage to targets out of cover, which is basically all the time when you're having 1v1s. This probably isn't the best build. No, I mean not the best build, sorry. Best team build. Just because it's, I don't know, a little bit, it's kind of a selfish solo sort of build, I guess you could say. But it's awesome for 1v1s for putting out some crazy damage. So yeah, this is it here. These are my stats. 376,000 DPS, 323,000 toughness with 116,000 skill, 8k firearms, 3k stamina, and 3.8k electronics. I'm using the MP5 ST. It's got 21% critical hit chance and 21.6k base damage. This one was actually for sale in DZ8 a few weeks ago. I think it's probably one of the highest base damage SMGs I've ever seen, because it's a lot higher than these ones. It's only 20.9 and 20.7, so this one's got an awesome base damage, so hopefully a few of you got that. It's got responsive, fierce, and unforgiving. If I could, I would take out fierce for deadly, definitely, or even hurried, something like that. Would make it so much better and would be making me hit so much harder. But that unforgiving is awesome to have in the third slot. And then of course responsive as well is also a great talent. But yeah, if I could change it over, I'd probably go responsive, or even actually probably competent. I'd probably prefer competent because I'm running a bit higher electronics, so I'd better unlock competent. Have responsive, competent, and unforgiving. But yeah, that's all good. And then for my secondary, I just run this custom M44. It's pretty decent. It 2 hits anyone if I get 2 good crits. Not even 2 good crits. If I just get 2 headshots, it'll 2 hit them. The most I've critted is like 200k on a player, but I normally average around like 150k crits from around that range. Yeah, it's got 170% headshot damage, 126k base damage. I don't know if that's really that high or low. It's a little bit low compared to that one, but that one's headshot damage is heaps low. And I got brutal, prepared, and vicious. So vicious for those critical hit chances when I'm at full health, or having 2 more. Yeah, when the top 2 health segments. As for my mods for that, it's basically the same as all my other build videos that I've made. On my muzzle, it's a loud vent brake. It's got 18% critical hit damage, 6% headshot damage, and 2.5% stability. On my underbarrel, 19% critical hit damage, 4% optimal range, and 2.5 stability. Extended magazine, 111% magazine size, 3% critical hit chance, and 5.5 rate of fire. And my scope's got 19% critical hit damage, 2.5 critical hit chance, and 5.5 headshot damage. And my skin, I got this fractal rogue. I reckon it looks absolute badass, like black, a bit of red, bit of grey. Looks sick. As for my gear, pistol I don't even ever use, just I don't know, whatever that is. So on my chest piece, I got obviously not 1770 firearms, but that's what it is with my mods. But it's got all resistance, which if you could swap that out, I'd change that for skill haste if you could. And it's got 14,678,000 health and 28.7% increased kill XP, which if you can change that for ammo capacity. My mods on that, I just got 2 firearm health mods. My backpack is my Banshee backpack. Got 1269 firearms, 471 stamina with a mod, 13,000 health and 50% ammo capacity. That's all you really need for that. It's pretty, doesn't get much better than that, to be honest. Health could probably be a little, no, that's basically god roll. On my mask, I've gone for an electronic roll for my mask to unlock fierce. I can change it and not have fierce and run like 9k firearms, but I need it for the heal because I have a shitty heal otherwise. Because if I change that, I have only 84,000 skill power, which is giving me shitty ass heal. So I change that for electronics and get a nice heal. That's got 1270 electronics, which is pretty much max. I think max is like 1271 or 1272, and that's got 3.5 critical hit chance and 11% damage to elites. So that's pretty perfect. My Predator's Mark gloves, basically god roll as well. Firearms could be a bit higher, but besides that, god roll. 1230 firearms, 979 SMG damage, 16% critical hit damage, and 6% critical hit chance. So yeah, they're pretty good, them ones. My Predator's Mark knee pads, 1510 firearms with a mod, 16,000 health, and it's got shock resistance, increased kill XP, and damage to elites. Could get better minor attributes than that, but that's just the ones that I have on mine at the moment, so that'll stay like that. Banshee holster, absolute god roll, love it. 1242 firearms, 1271 stamina, and 1264 electronics with 7,714 health. For my critical, that is not correct. Critical chance is 41%. My weapon damage is 21,611. Critical hit damage is 97%, and my headshot damage is 62%. 5% stability, 16 meters for range, Reload time is 2.21 seconds. Reload speed bonus 10%. Assault rifle damage is 8% extra bonus, and there should be an SMG damage one there. SMG damage bonus is 979 plus an extra 8. Damage to elite 23%. My threat is plus 45. That's not good. Skill has none. Max health 224. Armor 30.68, which you literally do not even need to worry about. Health regeneration is 11,224. It's not bad. What else we got? Bleed resistance 4%, blind death 4, burn 4, disorient 4, disrupt 4, and shock resistance 32. That's pretty much it. So the talents I use when I have 1v1s, or just pretty much not all the time, but when I have 1v1s, like I were just before earlier, I use Conceal Pulse with a normal overheal healer. For my talents, I got a critical save, strike back, one is none, and precision. So that basically covers this build video pretty much. That's everything I've covered, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I haven't left anything out, so I hope this helps you with any builds that you guys wanted to use, or if you guys were wondering what build I've been using when I have my 1v1s, this is it. Like I said, probably not the best for a team. You can still use it, but not the best for team builds. This is definitely the best for 1v1s though. Also guys, if you could go check out my Facebook page, it's just exact same as my YouTube channel, Ultimate Gaming. That'd be awesome. Come join that. That'd be sick. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.